What's up, wrestling fans, and welcome to Raw Talk, where we talk Raw. Storylines, wrestlers, outfits, Raw, Smackdown, NXT, nothing is off limits. My name is Kaz the Geek, and with me today is...
Joey.
And I've been a wrestling fan, probably since someone could hold my head up in front of a television set.
Yeah, I was probably about 10, so about 13 years now, been a wrestling fan. Very excited today to talk about wrestling with you, Kaz.
Yeah, me too, Jay. So between us, there's a lot of years of wrestling history. Right now, we're actually going to get into Elimination Chamber a little bit. WWE, this was their third pay-per-view of May.
Certainly was, and it was a good one.
It was very good.
All of them were, up to them. We talk about Daniel Bryan. He's actually...
on Miz TV.
Yeah.
He announced he would be back with us in the WWE.
Yeah, hopefully he takes a long time out so that he can come back good.
He also told us Miz TV wasn't entertaining, which is why you see Axel Mania.
A Macho Man now. It's always good to see them. They're quite funny.
They are quite funny. The good thing about the Daniel Bryan was that he will be back. I just hope that he spends enough time actually recovering this time.
Yeah, he wasn't out for long enough.
No.
Last time.
He needs more time. And he kind of kept to his word a little bit because he was back later presenting the IC title to Ryback.
Yeah, to Ryback as well. Yeah, that was good.
Which he won in one of the Elimination Chamber matches from the evening.
Yeah, one of. Yeah,
not the best.
Going to the first one, which was the first tag team Elimination Chamber match for the titles, which was brilliant. It was really, really good. New Day there.
New Day the champions.
Yeah.
Oh god, these guys are absolutely insane. If you haven't watched Elimination Chamber, I do think that it's one to watch, especially this match. It was quite impressive.
Yeah, it was really good. Obviously, you see there, geez, I mean, it wasn't the first of two people who would climb the top of the actual chamber.
Absolutely not. But
it was,
he could audition for Spider-Man.
Maybe. He's got the suit. He's got a suit. Anyway.
He can do his own stunts as well.
Save
him some money.
But yeah, it was off the charts. It was a really, really good match. I enjoyed it. They didn't disappoint when they were in the ring.
Absolutely not. And here we see the Bull, which was probably the best flip, I think, on the top of the cage.
He actually dove a lot better than the other guy, but yeah.
Obviously the Lucha Dragons, I forget the little guy's name, but he was just kind of swinging and fell. Okay, we're going to switch up straight away.
We'll switch up.
Kevin Owens. Big fans of Kevin Owens.
Got to talk about Kevin Owens.
He's just the man. I mean...
He's the next big... Talk about Brock Lesnar when he was the next big thing.
He
is the next big thing, I'm telling you.
Yep.
He is going to rule wrestling one day.
Absolutely.
He is amazing.
And these are obviously highlights from the match at Elimination Chamber.
What a match.
What a match. They absolutely stole the show. And it doesn't take anything away from anyone else who wrestled that night because everyone was on their game.
Yeah, it was a good... Overall, the pay-per-view was brilliant, but this match was just up there.
Absolutely stole the show.
Good.
And I think after this match we had Bo Dallas versus Neville.
Yeah, I think
and we also had the main event match as well.
Yeah, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins for the title. That was good.
But this match, after the pay-per-view finished, we were still talking
that superplex
about this match.
I'll bang on about it. I've never seen a superplex reversed.
No.
And nailed like that. He is so polished as a wrestler, as well as just being so good at what he's doing. He's
so good on the mic as well.
Yeah, he's all around. He's brilliant. He's going to be a force to reckon.
Absolutely.
He's already starting. So.
If none of you out there watch NXT...
he won, by the way.
Yeah, he won. He beat John Cena for the free.
First pay-per-view match, let alone first actual match for WWE after NXT.
And they're going to have a rematch at the next pay-per-view.
They are, yeah, Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
So
go on to
Owens v Cena round 2.
Yeah, that'd be good. Right, Raw the next night.
Yeah.
That's the Authority in the ring with Roman Reigns. I think he was talking about Dean Ambrose demands, wasn't he? For the title match at Money in the Bank. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins will be having a rematch for the title. It's actually going to be a ladder match
Yeah.
So one of 2 ladder matches in the Money in the Bank.
That's
which
right.
is going to be awesome.
And Seth Rollins here is actually saying he doesn't need the authority, he doesn't need J&J security, but why would you want them? It's like you've gone to Oz and hired the pumpkin people.
Yeah.
He got put into a series of gauntlet matches. The first
Roman
one
Reigns.
was with Wade Barrett, and his spot for the Elimination Chamber match was on the line in all 3 of these matches.
It was, yeah.
He won.
Yeah, he won. Well, yeah,
He won his first
won the
match.
first one, yeah.
Second match, he actually fought just a freshly returning Mark Henry, actually.
Yeah, he hasn't been back for that long.
No.
He was actually in the Intercontinental match in the Elimination Chamber as well.
Yes.
Because of Rusev's injury.
Rusev's injury, that's
so
right.
yeah, but yeah, Roman Reigns had a match with Mark Henry, and obviously second match of the night of 3 matches. We're getting onto the...
Poor Reigns, he was busy on Raw this week.
Yeah, good job though, good job. He's,
Absolutely.
Yeah, he done well.
And he did end up defeating Mark Henry,
He
but that wasn't
did.
the last of his gauntlet
No, it
matches.
wasn't.
Quickly touch on Miz. So it was meant to be Miz. Sorry, Joe's a big fan of the
I am a
Miz.
big
This
fan
picture
of the
pains
Miz.
him dearly. It was meant to be Miz v Ryback for the IC title. Big Show came out. He KO'd the Miz, and then told Ryback he was basically coming for the title.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look
So
at
if
that
anyone's
shot.
Yeah, I know. He said if anyone's gonna beat you for the title, it's gonna be me. So.
And then the man of the hour,
Kevin Owens again. We love him.
Kevin Owens.
Everyone should love him.
Everyone should love Kevin Owens. If you don't watch NXT, you're not familiar with Kevin Owens. He's actually been wrestling for, I think, over 10 years now. He's
I think
wrestled.
it's a bit longer than that.
Yeah,
It's such a long time that he's been in wrestling, but he's never
Japan,
been. Yeah, he's been all over
Europe.
all over the globe.
He's been everywhere, polishing his craft. He's so much a better wrestler than John Cena.
Well, yeah. I mean,
By far.
I think so. Yeah. Obviously, he had John Cena when he first came in. And everyone went crazy for him, but obviously they're bringing in Kevin Owens now. John Cena's been there a long time, and Kevin Owens is just unbelievable at the moment. He's just come in, and it seems like he's been there for such a long time.
He's such a natural.
He is. He's
Absolutely
such
natural.
a natural. He's brilliant.
And on Raw, these two had another war of words, something
Yeah.
about Kevin Owens' son being a John Cena fan and being upset.
Yeah, basically John Cena being a real life superhero to kids, and that's why kids love him. And
I mean, I wouldn't call John Cena a superhero.
no,
He's no Deadpool.
he's not even close to Deadpool.
No, not at all. Maybe Superman. It's kind of corny.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, when Superman used to rescue cats up trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we had a impromptu 6-man tag team match. It was originally Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler won. The New Day came in, done their thing, and then Primetime Players, there they are. There they are.
Yeah.
And they came to the rescue of Dolph Ziggler, which
yeah, they basically came in and just made it a 6-man tag, and they won. So.
And they did win, and it was so weird to see Dolph Ziggler doing the millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Look, it looks a bit weird.
He didn't look good, Dolph Ziggler. Don't do it. We love you.
It's one heck of a sandwich, Dolph.
Next match, we had Paige, my homegirl Paige.
You love Paige.
I do love Paige. From Norwich, England. Paige fought Nikki for the title.
What's the title
For the
match?
Divas title. I hate the Divas Championship, by the way. They should just change it back to Women's Championship. It's so much better.
Yeah.
The big thing in this match kind of got under my skin a little bit is Nikki Bella dominated. She done very well, as did Paige.
I mean, Paige did okay, but Nikki, I think they pushed her a lot. She did dominate the match. I mean, she dominated the whole thing.
Absolutely.
She's looking really good at the
then
moment.
this happened. We had the old Bella switcheroo. They don't even look the same anymore. I don't see why they would have to do this. It's pushing her back as a solo, as an individual, trying to make her big and strong, and then and then switch them.
and then switch them, and you can even tell the difference between them now.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's just to push Brie a little bit. I don't know. Maybe just keep Brie in the mix. I'm not too sure, but
it was just not necessary.
Hopefully they won't do it for that long.
Unnecessary.
It was a little bit.
We had Sheamus versus Randy Orton. This match ended up in a no DQ, and well, there's a nice bro kick to the face.
Yeah, Sheamus went a bit mental and just
Yeah, I don't like his new look either.
I don't really like. I don't know what the mohawk is. I don't know what it is, to be honest.
You ever seen a ginger mohawk?
Not that big.
No. And then we have
Quick touch on Neville.
Dallas versus Neville.
Neville's been pushed a lot recently, and it's good.
This is a
good.
repeat match. This
It's
was the same match we saw at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, he won that as well.
And
he won both of them. So
and then the main event, which we have Bray Wyatt. We had to throw this in.
Yeah, this was the third match of the gauntlet. This was Roman Reigns' third opponent. Not an easy one.
Not at all.
Bray Wyatt, faced the Undertaker at WrestleMania, so anyone who's faced the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
And you see, as Joe says, a half rock bottom.
It is a half rock bottom. It's like a bookend and a rock bottom, and he doesn't fall down.
Well, Reigns ends up pushing Wyatt into Kane. Of course, the Authority are there trying to get involved.
Yeah, of course they were.
Reigns hits the spear. It's a great spear. My favourite.
He's got a good spear. Yeah, he's very good at spear.
My favourite spear of all time is no doubt Edge, but Reigns is
Goldberg's
pretty good.
Close.
Yeah.
Goldberg's got a good spear. Then Dean Ambrose came in.
Yeah, and the end of the match, Authority all tried to beat up Reigns.
First time
Ambrose came out. He actually stole the title at Elimination Chamber.
Should mention that.
We did.
We didn't mention that one.
These two completely cleared the ring.
They did. They just basically can't. There's Dirty Deeds on Seth Rollins. He actually chucked Seth Rollins the belt before he did it. So
fantastic.
It was like, he had to give it back, so he gave it back.
Here's your belt. Here's a
Dirty Deeds stole it back again.
And
then
in
with the title at the end.
Stole the championship
for the second time.
Absolutely left with the championship. But yes, we should have mentioned that at Elimination Chamber, Dean Ambrose actually did win the title.
He did win the title, but Seth Rollins pulled the referee in the way when he'd done a move off the top rope, hit the referee, said it was a DQ, which is rubbish. So he stole the title. Good for him. And he should be the champ.
Next, we had NXT. I added this photo in purely so we can just look at Tyler Breeze's shoe.
Looks like my profile picture. No. He looks. People like him, but he does.
He looks ridiculous.
He does look ridiculous. I don't know.
And this move would look so much better if you could actually see it without that fair.
I don't like his finisher, but this is how he won the match. So
he did.
It is his finisher. But there we go.
Against Adam Rose, which Adam Rose had a great spinebuster during that match. Eva Marie came out on NXT and said she wants to compete with the best.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Can she compete with the best? Here we've got Bayley, fantastic wrestler.
Yeah, I don't know that much about Bayley, but she is very good.
She is good. I'm not too keen on her gimmick, but she is very good.
Yeah, she'll be in. I think she'll be in Raw in no time. To be honest, they all will.
Irish Charm, Becky Lynch. Absolutely insane. She's got strength to her. By looking at her, you wouldn't actually think she has. But man, this.
Yeah, she had a good match with Sasha Banks for the title as well. It was actually my favourite match from the NXT pay-per-view.
Yes, that's right.
My favourite match. It was good.
And next, woo!
I can't even do it. I can't
even do it.
It did. It did a little bit. Yeah.
Charlotte Flair, incredible. She's the next NXT women's wrestler, because they're not divas, they're women's wrestlers.
They are.
That I'm hoping is going to make that transition into Raw. She's fantastic. She reminds me of Ric Flair a lot, actually.
I think she deserves to be in Raw now. She's done very well.
And then this chick, Sasha Banks.
The boss.
NXT Women's Champion.
She is the boss of NXT.
She is the boss. And she done amazing. The last NXT pay-per-view, she had a match with Becky Lynch. Incredible match. She impressed me a lot.
Anybody could have won that, but she came out on top.
She was incredible during this match. If you haven't seen the last NXT pay-per-view, please get the WWE Network.
Get the network, please.
For $9.99.
So for $9.99.
This is a little segment me and Joe we thought it'd be pretty funny to throw in. It's called NXT Chants of the Week. And we pick 3 chants and our favourite ones. So if we count down from number 3...
Which was holy shit.
The holy shit chant.
The holy shit chant.
Classic chant.
Always, you don't hear it that often these days.
But when you hear it, you love it.
You do.
You do.
Yeah.
Next.
I do love it. You can't wrestle. Ah, yeah.
Aimed at Eva Marie.
Eva Marie came out.
Man, these fans were hard on Eva Marie.
They were hard on her.
Good.
She wanted to wrestle the best. They basically chanted, "You can't wrestle." Top of their voices. It was brilliant.
Well, we know everyone else's opinion, and I think ours is the same. She might surprise us, but you know.
And then your favourite one.
My favourite chant of the week, which was Foley.
Basically, Adam Rose did an elbow drop from the apron, and what were they going to chant? Foley. Of course. Oh, I love it. I love the NXT fans. I love NXT. I think NXT is brilliant. It's very, very good.
There were some other matches on NXT, but we're going to bypass them because we're on limited time. But Kevin Owens is having an open challenge on Smackdown. Yeah,
Kevin Owens.
I mean, you guys in the States or Canada or wherever else in the world, you might have seen this already. In the UK, we actually get Smackdowns on Fridays, so we haven't seen this yet. We're gonna wait, see what happens. I mean, Joe, who would you like to answer this challenge? Do you think we'll actually get a serious competitor? Or do you
I
think
don't know, maybe. I think it's actually quite a good... I mean, they've obviously done the US challenge with John Cena, so it's nice for them to bounce the idea off Kevin Owens, his opponent, on the other SmackDown. It also boosts SmackDown a bit because it's not doing as good as Raw. But I think it's a good idea not only to introduce new wrestlers, especially from NXT, it's actually good to bump other wrestlers up who aren't doing so good, like Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder's been impressive recently.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good for them, and it's even good for comebacks, maybe. I don't know, but I think it's actually a good idea, even though the likelihood of them losing the title is minimal.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's still a good idea. I like it.
The main event for NXT was Rhino
versus
Finn Balor.
Yeah, I want to touch on Rhino a little bit because I think it's cool to have Rhino in NXT. I mean, did he just come up and they just said, "I'll put you in NXT"? I think they've put him in NXT to actually boost everyone else.
Build them out of WCW.
Exactly, yeah. You beat Rhino. It's not just any wrestler. He's been in wrestling such a long time.
Finn Balor won the match. Rhino gored him after the match. And this score was
sent him across the stage.
And
that was crazy.
Something really exciting happened on NXT, and that's William Regal made a huge announcement now on July 4th, exclusively live on the WWE Network from Tokyo, Japan. There will be a special pay-per-view, and he announced who was going to be there, and it's looking like a good lineup. We're going to run through it quite quickly, surprising. So first we have the New Day.
Yep.
And next we have the Lucha Dragons.
I like the Lucha Dragons.
I like the Lucha Dragons.
I think they're really good. They're exciting to watch.
And this tag team I'm really a fan of. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
I'm more of a fan of Cesaro. Not really Tyson Kidd, but yeah, Cesaro I think is brilliant.
Of course, King Barrett.
Yeah, King Barrett. We like King Barrett. He's British.
He's British, another homegrown. It's like the British invasion in WWE. Kane.
Put your mask on, mate. Stick that mask on and we'll like you again.
Yeah, I agree. Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not another Bella Screwjob.
Hopefully not. Another
the best woman in wrestling, in my opinion.
Well, British again. Another homegrown hero. There we go.
Exactly, Paige. Hideo Itami, who's injured at the moment, but he has been announced to appear at this pay-per-view.
Yeah, nice to see him. Good wrestler. Good wrestler. Will be coming up soon.
One of Joe's favourites.
One of my favourite wrestlers. I think he's brilliant, Dolph Ziggler. Deserves everything. Well, after The Miz.
Adrian Neville, who I've been a fan of since he started doing NXT.
I'm glad he's getting pushed as well.
Absolutely.
It's very good to watch.
The Red Arrow is just an amazing finisher.
He is. John Cena will be there as well.
Yeah.
He has to be, He's biggest.
And of course, that's right.
Yeah, Chris Jericho.
The walls down.
Chris Jericho will be in Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, and that's where he built a lot of his craft as well over in Japan.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, when he was really young.
It seems like a lot of these wrestlers are going back to where they've actually built their careers from.
Yeah, I'm glad. It's good to see Chris Jericho.
And
the Beast.
Brock.
Can you do the Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar. That was like a mix between Heyman and between Heyman and Vince.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh my God!
Surprise! Like Chris Jericho was and then we have Brock Lesnar, which is huge.
It's huge.
Absolutely
great
massive.
to see Brock Lesnar come back. It's always good
to see
when
Brock
the Beast
Lesnar.
comes back.
Absolutely agree. And Paul Heyman too.
Oh yeah, always.
And then the main event. Finn Balor is going to get his title shot against Kevin Owens.
Finally, I mean, he earned the title shot. Was it a few weeks ago? It was actually at the pay-per-view, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was the number one tender shot. I'm glad they're pushing Finn Balor out. I think he's going to win it.
I hope he is. And then this one's going to be Kevin Owens.
Then that'll push Kevin Owens into
Absolutely
Raw.
agree. I'm really hoping that does happen. We'll see Kevin Owens as a main eventer. Well.
Cool. Well, that's all rounded up. I'm Joe A. You can catch me on Facebook and Twitter. Check me out. Twitter as well.
Facebook and Twitter.
That's mental.
Watch out, we'll have an Instagram next.
Oh no.
My name is Kaz the Geek. You guys can find me at facebook.com/KazTheGeekSays, youtube.com/KazTheGeekSays, twitter.com/KazTheGeekSays. You guys can go to the Google one, that's too much to read. I just wanted to let you guys know that Kaz Says is going to be back with a series of articles on the Suicide Squad, starting with Harley Quinn.
Whoa.
Also, I know, big guns, Kaz Says Live is back this Sunday with Nerds Unite as one's own Caleb Tufts and hopefully Gazzy G. And this has been Raw Talk.
Has been Raw Talk. I've had a lot of fun. It's been good.
It's been awesome.
I enjoyed it.
We'll be back every Friday, summarising the wrestling from the week.
We will.
And we'll see you guys then.
See you later.